Hey guys, Sunny here with some Heroes of the Storm Chromie action. Be playing the new hero. She is about, I think, a week and a half old at this point. And I was showing off a kind of a Q build with her. And for my team, we have Chromie, Azmodan, Zagara, Nova, and Lei Ming. On the enemy team, we have Lunara, Sylvanas, Azmodan, Lei Ming, and Nova. So I'm going to have to watch very, very carefully for Nova. So as I was saying, this is going to be a bit of a Sandblast build. That is her Q down here. You can see it's a skill shot, long range. It has a 1 second delay on it. And we are going to grab Compounding Ether as the first talent. I'm going to go into a lane with a very strong laner. And Nova and I can actually roam around the map and gank. Since Chromie's wave clear leaves a lot to be desired, her only ability that can damage minions is Dragon's Breath. Has a 14-second cooldown, and it will not kill the wave in one shot. So as you can see, that is a rather devastating ability. That's why I'm hanging out with Zagara. It's a rather devastating ability to put on cooldown. And the main reason I'm hanging out with Zagara, so that she can lane for me, be a bit of a shield, and do her best to bully this lane while I try and kick Azmodan out of it. Let's see, where is he? Up there. I'm going to try and start hitting him with Sandblast shots. Stacking those as quickly as possible. The main reason I like this build over the other builds that you can go with, the other quest talents. Oh, there's Nova. I didn't even see her in there coming forward, and you can see just how little damage or little health Chromie actually has. I did not even see Nova come in there, so I got to pay a little bit more attention to myself on the screen. I'll use Dragon's Breath here. You can look at it. It does a decent amount of damage. There's Nova again, trying to get me in the back, and not going to be something that she is able to do. So real Nova, running away, realized that I saw her. I'm going to put a time trap here in the mid of our lane. So I've got 3 hits. Lunara coming up, trying to do a little bit of extra damage here and there. Azmodan getting hit again. That is not the real Nova. That was rather unfortunate. But hitting her clone still actually gave me a stack. So I missed right there, which is kind of sad. But that one will hit Lunara in the face, and the next talent, Piercing Sands, helps you stack even faster with this ability. Looks like the bottom shrine is down. Azmodan on his way down there. Lunara as well. There's Nova coming forward. I'm not paying attention once again. So they are trying to gank me very, very hard. 3 members of the enemy team are in the top lane before my team even, or as my team activates the shrine. So, pretty good for my team, all things considered. There's Nova coming forward. Lei Ming get taking shots left and right. I'm going to start poking here with Sandblast. Don't know if I actually hit anything. But there's a couple of people hit with the Dragon's Breath. I'm trying to find the real Nova in here. So Piercing Sands at level 4 talent lets Sandblast hit 2 targets. I'm going to use Nova's clone here to my advantage and pick up a free stack on it. My team has 10 at this point. Nova's up there somewhere. Oh, they pulled them out of the way. Hopefully this hits 2 of them. I did get Lunara at least, so that wasn't quite 2. So maybe that'll hit Sylvanas. Don't know why she didn't dodge that and telegraphed it extremely badly. But here we go, moving in towards the front. And with Chromie, you can literally spam her abilities basically non-stop. She has very, very low mana costs and a very high mana pool. So Lunara is not going to go down right there, unfortunately. I'm trying to get as close as I can, and I am going to try and kill Nova right here. So Nova got cheeky and ended up paying the price for it. Sniping me over the wall. I will be the one she is hunting basically all game. Now, I'm going to grab Mobius Loop. This will help with my AoE clear and my team cast, or not my, but my team fight abilities, because it lets me throw up the Dragon's Breath out there a little bit faster. Reduces the damage by 25%, but also gives it much better shot at going through. Sylvanas in the top lane needs to be stopped. Somebody needs to get up there and help her out. I'm going to get all the way back before I use B. So Zagara or somebody needs to come up here to the top lane. I'm going to head up there to try and help out. We have 10 stacks of Compounding Ether already, so I'm on a very good 2 per minute rate. So come on, Sylvanas, I dare you to come back. This is absolutely not Chromie's strength, but I'm trying to do the best I can to help my team out. So at level 7, like I said, I got the Mobius Trap, I believe it's called. Yes, is it what it's called? Let's see if I can grab a stack here on Nova. Almost got Sylvanas. They are running away. Looks like Nova is hanging out right here. I should throw that out there and try and get a shot. Nova's somewhere up here. I'm not exactly sure where. There she is. Nova getting very, very gutsy to get that shot off on me, showing that she really wants a kill. So Chromie has very low health. You have to watch your positioning extremely carefully. Since I don't have a well, I have to back on out before the shrine comes up. Nova trying to get in here and get a kill off. Not going to happen. So we are 3-1 on those kills. My XP contribution as Chromie is actually very interesting. It is not something that you see very often. You gotta wait for Nova to come in here and try and get a pick on. There's the enemy Nova. So I'm gonna try and get that. Throw out another Sandblast. Maybe it'll hit Lei Ming. It does hit Lei Ming, although it'll take her orb to the face. And now I'm gonna pick up Slowing Sands as my ultimate. So that is a slowing ability that has a 5-second cooldown and lasts until it is cancelled. Hopefully I hit somebody with that. Didn't actually hit anybody with it. So hit Asmodan. Nova for the enemy team finally taking me out. But it is going to cost her her own life to do it. Unfortunately for us, Asmodan is not in on the fight. Not in on the fun. It's like triple tap is coming out. Sylvanas is just dead right there. So Asmodan better make this worth it. He has to at least get that gate to make this worth it. I mean, our enemies, if they don't get this, they're going to get it right there. He's got to at least get the gate to make us losing that and losing basically our lead worth it. Now, we'll be a little bit more careful. Watch out for Nova, as she has made it her personal mission in life to kill Chromie. I'm going to throw the Slowing Sands out there. It lasts until canceled. Oh, I got stunned right there by Nova, or by the not Nova, but got stunned by the Punisher. And we cancel the Sands. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. I thought the Sands was still out there, but I guess it got stopped when I got stunned. So keep spamming my Sandblasts. I need to stack that as quickly as possible. I'm up to 17 now. Nova trying to take a little bit of a cheeky shot at me. She's around there somewhere. I saw. Maybe that was a clone I saw. And Asmodan would have been much better served. You see, that was absolutely not worth it. We had a full level lead. That lead is now gone. And did he even get the gates? He didn't. He got the turret on the gate, but not the actual gate itself. So what is Sylvanas doing? Doing what I can to take down some creep wave here. This is very much not Chromie's strength. Looks like my team starting to go down. We're going to increase the range on Dragon's Breath and Sandblast to help keep me safe. And at this point, we are in a bit of trouble. There's Sylvanas coming through the middle. And they're probably going to come to this patch right here. Almost got Sylvanas on that one. I'm a little sad we didn't. But there's Lei Ming. 18 stacks right now on the Sandblast. 19 right there. Oh, I almost had it. Almost had him. You can literally just spam it non-stop, pretty much. But I'm doing my best to help my team out right now, pushing the enemy team back. Just spamming my skill shots out there. Sylvanas doing a little bit of damage on the top lane. We didn't lose this mid keep. We lost very little to those mercs, so that was a big deal. We do have a bottom well. It looks like Lunara is going to start it, although Lei Ming goes down to Nova and puts us at a huge disadvantage here going into this game. Going into this shrine, I should say. It is not game. Looks like I missed everyone right there. So their Nova's our Nova's trying to kill their Nova. Noble effort. I applaud it. But I almost have the full shot right here. There goes Azmodan down. Got 2 right there. Ma comes out, and that is going to be a big miss. Nova is alive somewhere on the map at this point. So Nova should be able to finish Sylvanas off. Unfortunately for us, our enemies have the ability, or have the Punisher up. Oh, the Punisher's going to stun me. Oh my gosh. It hurts so much. It hurts so much. Stop slowing me. Since when did the Punisher slow? Is that a thing? You guys have to tell me if the Punisher... Oh, that hurts a lot. So the Punisher jumping onto heroes is kind of Chromie's worst nightmare. We are a full level behind right now, and I feel like this game really turned around on Azmodan. When he didn't come to help us on the top lane, decided to push the bottom lane and gained us absolutely nothing for his effort right there. Nova goes down to the enemy Nova. She is 8-3, so doing her job very, very well. Lunara leaping on in there. Azmodan, unless he has a well up, is going to die. He does have that well. Thankfully, maybe he can dunk Sylvanas. Decides to dunk the minions with the NBA skin. Looks like he has got the Cavaliers, the Cleveland Cavaliers skin on. Those are their colors. And we are just getting wrecked right now. So Azmodan got down, and that gave me my quest. You can see now I have, deals about 600 damage. I pick up my next talent. There's the level 16 talents. So Shifting Sands boosts my ability power when I hit with Sandblast, so you should be able to keep spamming this basically non-stop. And every time you hit a hero, it's going to increase your ability damage up to 50%. It'll increase your ability damage by 10% up to 50%. Yeah, there you go, Nova. Get greedy. She saw Chromie and decided she wanted a piece of it. And then that didn't end well for her, but we do need somebody to go back and handle their split pushing Azmodan. Nova is on her way as well, or up there, but that is not going to be enough. Well, there's Sylvanas actually doing her part to help out. There you go. You can see my ability power is now boosted. Just a little bit. See the stack of it right here. Bonus ability power. I'm going to tap this well. And then we need to go to the shrine together. Enemy Nova's not dead yet, so... Or she's dead still, so I can be a little bit more aggressive on the map. Yep, we need this one badly. Azmodan's coming together. It looks like my whole team is grouping up. If we can get a good Maw, we can really make this happen.
Shrine's guardians and let loose the Punisher upon our foe.
So I'm trying to watch for their Nova wherever she is. There she is over there on the edge. Looks like that's 2-1 so far. But we have Nova still looking out for us. There's Sylvanas. Then get the extra hit. Oh, nailed Sylvanas with the shot. And we have 8 of these so far. Unfortunately for us, there goes Nova, or there goes Lei Ming, and that is 3-1 at this point. We need to just back on out of there. That is not going to happen for us anytime soon. So their Nova being better than our Nova. And unfortunately for us, we are going to lose this creep wave. I'm doing what I can to keep it up. I'm going to throw a shot out there. Looks like Nova and Zagara got themselves killed immediately upon respawn. And the one saving grace for us is that this is coming down the main lane. I'm going to put a trap up here, try and stop Nova. I'm coming in from the side, almost did, there we go. That is what I was trying to do, unfortunately for us. Didn't work out to our favor, that Punisher coming forward. What is Azmodan doing down there? I'm just going to throw out a couple of shots, put out my slowing sands right there. And try and keep our opponents pushing back. Chromie, where are you going? Why would you run up there? Why would you run that way? I know I clicked there, but why would you run there? I'm trying to do what I can. Looks like I do have the top hero damage on my team. Our Nova triple tapping a clone. So if that doesn't explain, like, that has been the story of the game right now, is the whole game summed up right there. Nova triple tapping a clone, or triple tapping enemy Nova clone. Trying to see if I get a shot out here. Looks like our opponents are not here, but we can still take this. Maybe we can take it. There we go. People are finally starting to do it. And I have my level 20 right now. We're going to grab Pocket of Time, increases the slow, and removes the mana cost from my ultimate ability. So what I can do with this is I can put it right here. Since the center is in the smoke, the enemy team will not see it if they decide to come in. Put a time trap right there. Should help us out. Looks like Nova's up there. I am way too far forward. Especially if their enemy Nova saw me. So I'm going to back it on up. Looks like Zagara's going to go down. Enemy Nova's up there. I'm going to back it on up. And just try and make it home. Yeah, this isn't going to happen. Trying to run through the enemy team, and my team had no one there. That was a very poor decision on my part. Maybe our bottom mercs can do something. This game started out well. I feel like Azmodan deciding to push the bottom lane when we had to fight on the shrine ended up being our downfall. Also, look at the difference in the Novas. That's about 7,000 damage with as little HP as my team has. That makes a really big... Nova saying the same thing. Yeah, Nova, it's their Nova is out-Novaing you. So basically that's what's going on. Their Nova is out-Novaing our Nova, killing their guys down. Killing our guys. And basically making our team's life a real pain in the butt. So Aranova even has a master skin. I could be doing a little bit more hero damage. I've been a little bit lax on that. 3 deaths. I do have 11 assists, so that is helping a lot. And Zagara's up there all by herself, just getting completely destroyed. What are you doing, Zagara? That is not how this needs to work. Flaming, almost taking down. And unfortunately, they already have that Punisher. Looks like Asmodan is trying to push the bottom lane. So he's thinking that split pushing is actually giving us a better opportunity to win this. He did take out a keep. And at this point, it is me and Asmodan versus, or me and Nova versus Asmodan and a Punisher. So yeah, there's Asmodan coming forward. This is very much not a good idea. I'm trying to stay alive as best I can. So that push ended up being a very, very bad move. He'd split push most of the game, and that is going to be GG. So if he'd come to the fight, I feel like we could have turned that around, especially very early in the game. If he had come, probably would have won that second Immortal, and instead of the snowball going the wrong way, it would have run and roll. Please rate the battleground you played. I actually hate Infernal Shrines, so we're going to put that on poor. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. So that is, let's go over the build one more time. It is Compounding Aether. It's basically the hero quest that increases the damage of Sandblast by 100. Piercing Sands now lets you hit 2 players with it, helps you stack that quest even faster. Mobius Loop is to help with her AoE clear, her wave clear, so she can fire this every 7 seconds instead of every 14. Slowing Sands slows down the enemy team. I did not have a good place to put that just because of the way that the enemy teams worked, but that is the ability, or the ultimate that I prefer. Reach through time increases the range on Chromie's abilities. Let her hit people from the back line. Shifting Sands increases your ability damage, ability power 10% every time you hit an enemy hero, up to 50%, and it lasts 10 seconds. And then Pocket of Time removes the mana cost from Slowing Sands and increases the slow from 50% to 70%. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I will see you next time.